I've landed in Dallas, Texas, here at the hotel. Look at this view. They got effing spaceships here. Look at that. It's a freaking spaceship in freaking Fort Worth. Anyways, I'm here. I've landed. Let's take a look at what I brought, shall we? I brought the goods. I haven't even done this on my channel yet. I haven't even shown what I'm bringing. Nothing. Basically just bringing a bunch of stuff that I'd want to maybe mash into a trade. So let's take a quick look at this thing, shall we? Bada bing. Evolving Skies booster box. Let's get into it. First edition base set. Just in case something comes up, we got to bring the gas. A couple of Machamps there. We got a couple of those bags. We got some modern in here too. For alligator, some modern. Those are the recent returns there. Ooh, Ancient Mew. This is the best part of them all by of course. Probably the most liquid though. Needleworm. Everyone loves a good needleworm for tournament pack. What else we got in here? So a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! I brought a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's pretty much what all these are. Probably range from like $50 to like maybe $700 in those cards. Brought some gas. Pretty much just stuff, like I said, stuff I'd work into trades. I'm not here to sell these straight up for cash because I would lose my balls selling for whatever, 70%. Brought some show and tell. Oh, and this bad boy, sold this one already. Had to come along for the ride to deliver in person. Brought some of the babes just for show and tell in case people want to check them out. Let me know. By the time this is uploaded, it'll be too late for you to let me know. Yeah, that's it. And some business cards. Brought some business cards. Really looking forward to the show though. It's gonna be a banger. There's so many effing booths. Like looking at it compared to the last CollectCon I went to, there looks like a bunch more. Maybe it's just laid out differently. We'll find out tomorrow when I'm walking through. But it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good time. Just Ubered here with Old School Pokemon. Had a pretty cool Uber driver. And the funny story. Got to tell you the story, right? Got to tell you the story. Me and Old School just shooting the shit out there outside of the airport talking. And in all my days, I've never seen somebody order an Uber and not look at their phone to see when the dude's coming. The dude with the Uber was sitting literally 20 feet from us for like 4 minutes, just sitting there, just minding his own business, waiting for Nick to come flag him down. And the dude never flagged him down. And eventually he calls Nick and he's like, "Hey, bro, where are you at?" Nick's like, "Hey, man, I'm at the airport." Well, no shit, bro. No shit. So yeah, and yeah, he felt bad. Had to give him a fat tip, but anyways, pretty cool to see. Love seeing aliens. Texas is weird. I don't know what that is. Let's jump into the festivities. The good times. Talk to y'all soon.
We can't take these celebrities anywhere. What are you doing?
What is going on? It is day one, CollectCon Dallas, Texas 2023. Last night was awesome. Was hanging out with a bunch of good people. Ate some great food, but now it's down to business. We're down to business. So, those of you that don't know, I'm here again just to buy and sell some stuff. Not a booth setup. I'm going to be primarily, the goal here is to go booth to booth. I want to hit every single booth. Literally, there's a bunch of them. Like, I'm going to try and see if I can put a map right here for you to look at it. If not, I'm sorry, but there's a freaking ton of booths. I want to go to every one. A bunch of them won't really apply to me. There's going to be a whole bunch of like Funko Pops. There's so much different stuff, but I'm gonna take you along for the ride. Take a look at some of the different stuff I'm seeing, and try and capture this the best I can. And looking forward to the ride. Looking forward to looking at a bunch of freaking collectibles because I'm a freaking nerd. So this stuff is awesome. I thoroughly enjoy collectibles, and this is going to be a freaking riot. So let's jump right into it. on the way. Freaking beautiful morning, dude. I'd love to go play some golf right now. It'd be so nice. Look at this. Collecticon's right over there, that brick building in the back middle there. Let's get there. Already off to a bad start. I almost went into a gymnastics thing. Definitely not Collecticon. There was no nerds. Was not a good situation. Finally moving to the right thing. Look at this. Beauties. Alright, we'll get there. Just a little rant real quick. This line was massive. Show opened at 9. Was supposed to anyways. We didn't get in until 9:15. The doors didn't open till like 9:15, bro. What are you doing? Alright, we just got on the show. And everybody knows Golden Auctions, their new Netflix show. Look at this. They're here to represent. Completely empty at the show start. Come on, Ken, do better. Alright, well, quickly finding out it takes a long time to look through effing raw cards. This is going to take some time. Went through a couple booths already. Yeah, kind of just walking around, seeing any raw cards. I could probably spend about $70. I'll do a recap on the binder, what I bought fully at the end. But also going to be going through showing you different booths. And so let's do it right now, shall we? Alright, so let's head up to our first booth. Check it out. A whole bunch of raw, like modern stuff. A bunch of CGC. So much CGC cards. Saw a couple of blisters. Had to check those out. Nothing too fancy. Waddling over here. Had to go look at. Just pretty much wanted to check everything out. There's tons of different stuff with like different TCGs and stuff that I didn't even recognize ever. Like there was so many different TCGs. Like it's freaking insane. I should have took account on the number of different TCG companies at these facilities. Tons of sealed product, all the modern you could ever want, and the dude like hid all of those cards, so that was weird. Those are like Harry Potter dudes sitting on the freaking porcelain throne. You got freaking Chuck Norris. It was amazing. There was so much stuff here to check out. I absolutely loved it. So many different cards. Look at these, like, dudes just selling graded guards, and he's not even like graded guard. It's pretty strange. Streamers, whole bunch of PSA slabs in this booth. Dude had some gas. Absolutely, like some sick packs, Skyridge packs, like some vintage stuff. Really cool. Like there's so much, like whatever your freaking taste is, it is freaking here. Had a couple of complete binder sets here. As you can see, that's a complete base set. And there's definitely a bunch of Expedition over there. Like it was a really sick binder. Love flipping through these, checking to see if there's anything hidden, misplaced, mispriced. That's kind of like my thing. I like looking for that. Did not find much mispriced stuff here this year though. It was kind of lacking in that aspect for sure. Graded guard is absolutely killing it. Link down below in the description for 10% off your graded guard purchase, by the way, with code Dagreenshiz. So go get on that. Then I spotted this boy out of the corner of my eye. Look at those thick gold. Had to come check this out. This thing transitioning between the big three was freaking dope. Not going to lie, might appear on my shelf here soon. Bunch of comic books, and of course the MetaZoo booth. It would not be Collecticon unless there was a MetaZoo booth there. When MetaZoo does not show up, I will not show up because I know Collecticon's dying. Bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! So one of the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Booths I've seen. And you gotta love these little plushies, man. So dope. Welcome to the first trade night. This is Saturday night at this point. $20 got you into this casino-themed trade night. Really cool. Bunch of different type of gambling things. You can't gamble with cash. They would give you a chip for your $20 entry. I actually ended up selling my chip for $20. That was pretty dope. So paid for the entire event. Got in basically for free. Free food inside of there for me. But I had to buy drinks, which was pretty cool. But yeah, this is pretty awesome checking out all this different stuff. People had so many different things, guys. Like there was people trading everywhere around this place. Raw cards, graded cards. Like some of my biggest purchases were at this event, and you're going to see those at the end of the video, and not until then, actually. So really cool, but also had heritage auctions here. And those of you that saw that Golden booth earlier was pretty sad to see. It's sad when Golden gets outbeat by Heritage, and Heritage is just at the trade night. So Goes to show you. I guess Golden might have like a membership or some type of contract now with Collecticon. I'm guessing why Heritage wouldn't be inside the con at the location that's near them, but pretty fire stuff in there. Love those Yu-Gi-Oh boxes. Sick freaking shoes, some video games, some VHS. Really cool. Absolutely having a blast at this trade night. Like I said, this was kind of different too because they had people speaking at a panel, which was kind of strange.
All right, it is actually day 2. Just want to recap real quick. Day 1, what happened? So the last little video you saw, I probably was talking through it about it, but that's where I actually ended up buying more stuff than I did at the convention itself, which doesn't feel great if I'm going to be honest. So obviously it cost a lot more to get into the convention and do all that. It took a lot more work to walk around all of those booths. But basically, I was at the convention, 9 a.m. is when they let the VIPs in. The first day is worse because you got to wait in line to get the badge. You got to wait in another line. This day, I can wait until about 9:15 and just show up and walk straight in, which is pretty nice. But yeah, yesterday I got there at 9 a.m. I was there till about 3 p.m. Eastern time. They shut it down around 6. So I was there until 3, and I literally was tired as hell. My back was hurting from carrying a backpack, walking around, standing a lot, looking through different things. Came back here and took a freaking nap for like 3.5 hours. It was the best thing in the world. Obviously, I didn't get to check out the whole show the whole time. I have a bunch of different things I need to go check out. I'm going there today. Gonna take some more videos so you guys can check that out. But the goal is to buy more stuff. I bought some absolute gas at the freaking trade night. Can't wait to show you guys at the end of the video. Literally bought some absolute heaters. Yeah, so I'm going to be checking out a bunch more booths today. I'm going to be there till about 3 p.m. before I got to leave, take my flight home. But yeah, really hoping to find a bunch of value out there. Again, what I'm doing, it takes a long time. Something I've never really done before. I'm looking at raw cards. So people with binders is kind of my goal. To be able to flip through a binder is way easier to check conditions than when they have all the singles behind displays. It's a pain in the balls to then just ask them, hey, can I look at this one? Hey, can I look at that one? Hey, can I look at this one? No, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. It just doesn't feel great having to ask them to see all these cards and then not buying something. So flipping through binders takes a lot of time. And then when I'm walking around each section, I tell you what, like literally 2 out of 3 booths, maybe I'd say 3 out of 4 booths have at least some Pokemon. It's insane. It's insane how much Pokemon is here. There was one massive Yu-Gi-Oh section. I was gonna collector boy out there. I was not looking to flip anything there, man. They didn't really have any ungraded stuff. Pretty much all graded, and let me effing tell you, it was beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of that on some video today. But man, the dude had some gas. I am extremely excited to get there today. About to eat some breakfast real quick. It's about 9 now, so I'm gonna be a little late. Probably be there around 9:30. But I got to take my luggage with me because I'm leaving straight from there to go to the airplane. You can't really leave it here. Checkout's at noon. But yeah, looking to buy a bunch more raw cards to flip into grading and get that stuff pushing. So looking forward to it. Let's take the journey. Let's go. Peace.
Day 2, already picked up a few things. Let's take a look at some of the stuff out here. There's some fire. Wanted to do a quick lap, check some quick things out, and these things caught my eye real quick. Beautiful looking thing. You got the Waluigi Wario dressed as samurais. That thing was freaking dope. Had to zoom in on their freaking business card because that thing was freaking sweet. Cool looking coasters, like CNC cut wood ones. A bunch of freaking, like, it's probably like 75% CGC at this point. I'm pretty positive, which is, it's crazy because PSA is putting up hella numbers. See, those are the raw cards that piss me off. I don't want to have to ask you to grab 75 cards for me to look at, bro. Like, I'm good. I do not want you to pull out all of these raw cards for me to then look at. It's such a nuisance. I love flipping through binders that have cards, like all of those. I'd love to look at every single one of those Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but it's like buried. So this binder right here is my binder. I actually brought this on day 2 and wanted to sell it. I asked probably 5 different vendors what they would give me for it, and pretty much what it is just a bunch of random stuff. Literally from like the newest generation to the oldest generation of just random cards. Guess what I sold it for? Down below in the comments. Closest one wins something. Get your guesses in. I know who I told. Don't try slipping one. These cards are freaking nice. Look at these freaking bangers. This, you got a big shout out to the homies. You got Peak, Retro, Dan, Old School. You got Thrifty, Rock. You got Pokemon DNA, Brad, both Brads, Ray. You got the Not Awake Pikachu. Just absolutely awesome. Hanging out with all the friends. Peak Statue stuff right there. This is one of the coolest booths. So many vintage packs. Shout out to this guy because, man, he had some heat. Now we're going to watch Old School Pokemon open a vintage pack. He's going to open a first edition Neo Revelation pack, and it's going to be freaking dope. Let's jump right into this.
Are you filming me?
No, I'm not. What's the worst card you could get?
Delibird.
Let's go Delibird. Let's get that Delibird.
We got a Neo Rev pack. Open it up, first edition. Hopefully heavy. Hopefully heavy. I got one. Going for the Gyarados.
Don't do this at home. Pack trick.
No pack. They're old school here. No pack tricks.
Slugma. Snubble.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Wakeshire. Reverie. Unknown.
I thought you said Delibird was the worst.
Jump up hollow.
Base unlimited, possible heavy, probably a light pack from Catch 'em All Collectibles.
Hold on, we need the Brandon.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Shameless plug.
Got ran over by a freaking lawnmower on the front. Look at that. Jesus.
Damage.
Alright, here we go. All 2.5 people watching. Doing it right. Doing it right. Do they open like this? The old school ones? Oh, yeah. Oh, mother. I don't know, man. Might be light. I don't see a lot of curvature in there.
Uh-oh.
3 cards, right?
I think so.
Weedle,
Let's go.
Sandshrew,
It's a Charizard pack.
Coughing, Metapod, no Poliwrath. Energy. Oh, don't spoil it. Energy. Chansey.
Oh,
I'll
there we
take a
go.
Chansey.
It's a 2K10.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a 10?
It looks clean.
There ain't a print line on it. That's a good sign. Oh, look at the back. Look at the back. Dang, it is not bad. Take a look. It is pretty clean, not gonna lie. Cleaner than I would expect.
So what do you think? Did you get scammed?
I did not get scammed. Not bad, not bad. The show is rearing its head. It is closing down here soon. I'm gonna be leaving here probably about 4 o'clock. Heading back to the airport with Catch 'em All Collectibles. Opening that base set pack was pretty quick. It went by fast. I should have slow rolled it a little bit more, but the boys look freaking clean. I don't know if I had to have opened one, but I have no recollection of opening one of those ever. I more so remember opening like Fossil and Jungle and stuff, but I had to have opened one. So it was pretty sick to be able to capture that on video and kind of have that now and be able to look back that I was able to open up a base set pack and kind of have a video of it. Oh, just like a memory. Show my grandkids when I'm older, so that'd be sick. The recap here, just at the end of the video, gonna be recapping what I bought and stuff. Bought and sold a whole bunch. It was pretty sick. Great show. Absolutely loved it. Probably more PC stuff than I should have bought, but there's some effing gas. I'm excited, so let's roll into the next scene. We'll draft packs. You go first.
Okay.
Winner take all. Wing Dragon and Raw promo.
Heck yeah.
Spell Ruler's your first pick, bro. That's like the worst.
I don't know a lot about
That's
vintage.
the worst one of all.
I know Metal Raiders is good.
You could get a.
I don't know a lot.
LOB's about to be the last one.
I want Jinzo. I'll get Jinzo.
You can have that.
Oh, wow.
You go first.
Cool. We'll save the best for last.
Yeah. If you get the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, you're chilling.
No, I'll open up this first. I appreciate them opening this or open this. Oh yeah. Yeah, like, is there a pack trick for English?
I don't know.
Octoberser, Luminous Spark, Wing.
Oh!
Let's go.
What? Show it on the camera? Show the camera? Show it. Let's go.
That's sick. All right. My favorite pack of all time: Stealth Bird, Hyper Hammerhead,
That's fire.
Spirit of Pot of Greed. Get wrecked.
I don't know.
Your turn. A lot more than that. I got nothing. Now what?
How much do you think this raw is? $10? $5, $10?
Yeah, probably $5-10.
I thought you were going to leave it down there.
If you got a 10, it'd probably be like $30. I said winner take all.
Oh, you said that? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Wait, is it not over yet, though, right?
I can still win.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever gets the best pulls between the 3 packs keeps it.
Rock bought a case of this. He says he's going to crack it later.
Yeah, I know, I saw it, yeah.
Oh, regular rare.
I need a Jinzo. I need a
Jinzo, right here.
I hope you get a Jinzo. Is any of this stuff gradable? Like, does it make sense at all?
Probably not. Solomon's Law book, Type 0, something. Mother. Oh,
Oh, there you go.
got a hollow.
Yeah.
And the All-Praying Heartbeat Brother.
You can tell they're like different than.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, Metal Raiders.
Mirror Force, baby.
They look nice though. I like the way they look.
If you get a Mirror Force, that'd be nuts.
Harpy Lady.
That's gotta
That's
be
good.
something.
Witch's Apprentice.
Alright, Blue Eyes for the win. And maybe a Dark Magician might be the win. Nothing else, probably. Mother. Get wrecked.
Giant Soldier
That's
Stone.
tough.
Alright.
It's probably, honestly, I would just keep that in your secret.
You want me to stop?
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Collecticon Dallas has come to an end. Dang, bro. That thing flew by. So I'm recording this the day after I got back. My flight got delayed by like 2 effing hours. Didn't end up getting home till like 1 a.m. pretty much Monday morning. That was pretty rough. Was not going to record this kind of going through the cards, the pickups until now. So going through this, it felt great. This was an awesome trip. I love just meeting new people, and I met a bunch of them this time. So the last time I walked around a Collecticon was Denver, and that was exceptional. I had a great time there. This was like, for me, like the con, walking around, and I talked to way more people this time, like just people like also knowing who I was, which was pretty cool. That was awesome. So a lot of really cool people out there. A lot of people like my Collecticon vlog, so I'm glad I was able to put another one together. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I appreciate the love and support, but it was a banger. Had a good time helping at Old School's booth, probably for like a total of about an hour between the 2 days. I definitely love hanging out, just talking to people, buying stuff. So really cool time. But yeah, I picked up a handful of things. Didn't absolutely kill it. Oh, what I'm not prepared for. I also got to go grab the graded cards I purchased, because that is not the smallest stack. There's a few things there. So we'll definitely get into those. I'm pretty excited. We got some collection pieces in there, so that'll be pretty sick. There was a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh booth there. I think I had it in the video. I can't remember, but the dude had the nuts. He graded the first ever PSA 10 Crush Card Virus. This is a Gold Series one, but same art. He had the Shonen Jump one. He has pretty much every single one of them. Every Shonen Jump Championship card in a PSA 10, except for Shrink. It's Pop 0. And there's one other one. I forget what it is, but it's like Pop 1 or 2. So good luck with that adventure. Could have dropped a ton of money there, but I didn't end up buying anything because the main reason, again, I went there was to try and network and then also try the buying modern, grade it, flip it, will I make any money? And without further ado, let's just jump into it, shall we? All right, before we get into the raw cards, let's start with the graded cards, bro. And yeah, you see that price tag. We'll get into that one in a second. But first of all, Blanca, just looking dope. Magic the Gathering Secret Lair. Absolutely love this dude. PSA 10, the population, I don't know, it's like a Pop 11, but it's new, 2022. So, really cool though. I graded a bunch of Secret Lairs from the Stranger Things. Huge fan of this fighting game, dude. Absolutely love this freaking game. This thing freaking slaps. So dope. I don't know what to say about it, but I really saw this. I was like, damn, dude. Didn't really have much of a connection to most of the other players on Street Fighter, but this dude is a freaking beast. I always selected this dude, always played with this dude. This guy freaking bangs. Up next. Ooh, we got a Glizzy, bro. A Gem Mint 10. This is a Diglett I'd never had from my collection. Sideways Fighting Error Diglett, PSA 10. Ended up getting this for $100. Got this one from Old School Pokemon, and he hooked me up. He graded a few of these. I guess he opened a starter deck, got a few of these. I think he said 3. So this was pretty cool. Add to the collection of Glizzies. Need to update y'all on that one here pretty soon. Next one is a heater, bro. Sheesh. What are you thinking? No, it's not a 10. That's not the $1,500 card. If I found this for $1,500 and a 10, snap bought. Like, it doesn't exist, and like you cannot find this card. I think the population is like decently large. It's a secret rare from Supreme Victors. Not a whole lot of Zapdos secret rares out there from back in the day. Let me tell you, 2009. Really absolutely love this. So the guy had a decent price on it. I think it was like, he had it priced, I think $250. I was like, hey, $200. And then he said, deal, no problem. I was like, all right, bet. And I was just really excited to add this. I've been wanting a 10, but I pretty much have not given up. But I wanted to just get one in my effing collection. Just because, like, this is a huge void. This thing slaps. I absolutely love this Zapdos. Another Zapdos I've added to my collection. Really cool. Next. You know what it is. The Rumble Zapdos. PSA 10. Gem effing Mint. Now, those of you that know, this is also 2009. I didn't even know that. These are the same years. They look absolutely nothing alike. Both really low populations. I never knew I guess I never really realized the Rumble was hollow because all the straight on pictures look like that and it doesn't really look hollow. But got Golbat back there chilling. Drill Peck for 70 damage for 4 energies is terrible. But Gem Mint 10, population 11. One of the lower pop Rumble cards. These cards were printed absolutely terribly. So being able to get this in a 10, it was like, I never see like cool 10s at these shows. So being able to like seeing this there in person this was like a late purchase for me on Sunday. This was a huge, like I had to get it, dude. I had to pick this up. I was like, I might not see another one. I ended up, so yeah, the price tag was $1,500. I offered $750. Just literally chopped them in half because I was like, all right, last solds. There was one sold like $850 or something like that. So yeah, this was something where I was like, I'm not paying $1,500 effing dollars. You guys are smoking dust. So offered them $750. Ended up going to $1,000. They were like, and they didn't even know I was a Zapdos collector. They could have probably took me more, but I really wanted it. I did never seen it in person. So seeing a Zapdos, I'm a sucker for it. I'm a sucker for it because I'm a collector boy. But if I see a PSA 10 Zapdos that I don't own and it's old, like, it's tough for me to walk. It's tough. Like, the dude's got me raked. Yeah, but they didn't know it. They didn't really know it. I don't show my cards until, like, afterwards I start showing them my Zapdos. They're like, damn, we done effed up, bro. Like, we could have took this boy, but no, this is a sick effing card. Population 11. It's not a Zapdos collection unless you got one. Really cool. It doesn't got to be a 10, but this is a sick Zapdos. I want to say the Rumble decks themselves sell for $750, I'm guessing, to $1,000. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's get into the modern, eh? Or not the modern. Oh, the cards I picked up at the con. So this was my booster pack I opened from Catch 'em All Collectibles. Shout out Dan. So let's take a look at this Chansey I pulled. I pulled the Chansey, and it was freaking nice. This bad boy is so effing clean, bro. Let me tell you. You tell me what you think. Not a single effing print line on this boy. It's like, it looks freaking gorgeous. Centering is good. Left to right, top to bottom, it is good. Take a look at the back. Let's say no whitening on the corners or edges. No silvering on the front. I'll show you the one thing we saw when we were there. Pretty dang clean. Yeah, these little white things will wipe off. But yeah, that's it right there. I've seen CGC Pristine 10s way worse off than this. So I don't know, man. Let me know. Let me know where you would send it, CGC or PSA. I think I gotta try for the PSA 10. And if I send it to PSA, it likely won't be bulk tier. I'll probably send it at the $75 tier or something higher. Just because I feel like there's more rehearsed. Like, the people grading those higher end cards, I don't know, they know what they're doing more. Bought some PC things raw, because you don't get to buy them raw very often. But the centering on this one is right at 60-40, I'd say, left to right. So getting a 10 on this would be cool, because I got it for like dog cheap. Ho-oh. This card is freaking awesome. I bought all these raw cards. Buying these was really fun. Looking at the centering, looking at the conditions, it was really, really cool. Pretty much only bought raw cards when I thought they would 10, like slam dunk 10. Like, there's no reason for me to buy this to get a 9. I think it's only like $50 to $60 in a 10. But it was cheap. Same with this Pikachu. I saw a million of these boys. A million of them. But this thing, $5, I bought it full ask. The centering, no whitening. I was like, yep, that's a 10. This card I bought because it looked freaking dope, and I had never seen it before. So I'm a sucker for the crosshatch secret rares, because it's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Similarly. But it's got the play stamp promo. It's called Pokemon Collector. You can't not love it. It's got a freaking Pichu on it, dude. It's freaking sharp. Video game console back there. We're chilling. Really cool card. Thought it was pretty dope. And it's not a 10. This one's not a 10, but it's probably for sure 9, which had some whitening there on the bottom left. That one I just bought because it was dope. Pikachu. This one was cheap. This one was like five-ish bucks, but it is near mint to mint. No whitening up there. This one has a shot at a 10, so I was like, yep, I'll take it. Radiant Zard. I saw a bajillion of these. This one probably had the best centering of all of them, and it's still not that amazing. So, this one's close to 60/40. Could be a 9, but the back is gem mint, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Next, the Zapdos. I have yet to see one of these raw in good condition. Finally found one while at Collecticon. I'm just going to slide those off the screen. This is a really cool card. Just a Black Star promo, but none of these come without whitening until I found that one. Like, I've looked at 100 of those. This is a freaking banger. So far, like, I was supposed to be going down there, getting a bunch of value to grade, make some money back. So far, I've bought a lot of collection items, not going to lie. This Zapdos is definitely going to 10. I might have this one in a 10, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity of buying this because this thing freaking slaps. One of my favorite things from the Collecticon was people with like high-end binders. Some people had some really high-end things. Like this was $3. Centering was good. It was from 2019, so I definitely probably don't have this one because that was before I was in the game. Shout out to Brad G Cards. I had purchased these 3 cards off of him. He had a binder there, and he doesn't grade cards, and I think all of these are going to get a 10. So, Alakazam EX, centering's pretty damn good. This back, I think, has no whitening. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. The Weeping Bell is like a slam dunk 9. I think it's a long shot 10, like it's like 8, like a... Yeah, it's got a little white up there, but it's definitely a 9. So that'll be cool. Cool Weeping Bell. Or Weeping Bell, Victory Bell. This is, I think, guaranteed 10. Rocket Snorlax, can't miss that. Minty boy. She's minty. And he hooked me up with a free card here. Free Penny Sewell rookie card, numbered to $4.99. Really cool. This card, I just bought this. I was like, damn, that looks dope. $10. I bought it off Thrifty, I believe. Shout out to Thrifty. Beautiful freaking card. I love it. Like, it's literally, it looks like it's like, I don't even know what to explain it, but stitched. It almost looks stitched. Love the movie Hook. Love Captain Hook. Love the whole thing. My son was almost named Peter because I love freaking Peter Pan. Didn't end up doing it, but his room was Peter Pan themed, actually. We had like, we paid to have somebody actually like make a map of Neverland to hang in his room. Had like a, yeah, it's a big deal. Shout out to Patty the Batty, rookie card. Patty Pimblett, Barstool Sports sponsored. This card is weird. Brad G, I was going to buy it. I was like, damn, I think this boy's creased. The card's definitely got some issues. Look at, like, right there. You can see it up and down in the middle of the circle. I don't even know what's going on there. It's like waterlogged or something. I don't even know. Alright, it ain't going back in there. Up next is some dope stickers, dude. I had never seen these. This one for sure. I snap bought this at $10. I'm like, yeah, sure, dude. I'll take. You got my money because this thing's freaking dope. Tell me you see, this is. I don't even know what it's from. Anybody to know what it's from? Let me know. But it's got Pikachu, Charmander. I don't even know if it's like Pokemon brand. It says Pocket Monsters on the back, but I don't know if it's like an off-brand. It doesn't say Mejai. It doesn't say Cardass. It doesn't say Bandai. I don't know what's going on. So, and then just bought these two because reasons. And a few more bangers. This bad boy, near mint. I think this one is, I don't have this one. I think this one's getting a 10. Centering's fire, for sure. And the back, it's a new back, so it's like guaranteed 10, so. But it is mint. Buying this in a PSA 10 is like $200. So when I found this bad boy near mint in a binder for $40, I was like, yes sir. Up next, some cards I bought from Trade Night. So this is Aerodactyl V, approximately $100 card, raw. And this card is freaking sweet. So really good condition. Actually bought this card and 2 other cards off a gentleman at trade night. And the next card I purchased was this one. Rayquaza VMAX. The centering on this one's pretty good as well, but on the back, we're looking extra squeaky clean. So paid, I believe it was like $300 for this one, $100 for Aerodactyl, and then I bought this. Umbreon VMAX, $600, so paid $1,000 for the 3 of these. Not bad. Not bad. Umbreon VMAX, let's take a look. Umbreon VMAX, the boy is effing clean, bro. Literally, I did not see many of these raw at all at CollectCon, but the kid at Trade Night had a banging binder. Banging. I could have spent a lot more money with them. I probably should have. Jesus. This thing, I don't know. It might be going to Beckett. The centering on it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. And the back of it is pretty juicy. I think I owe it to myself to try for a black label because that would be good night, sir. So it might be going there. I might be giving it a shot just for giggles and sharts. You know what I mean? This one's a pretty sweet card. So, and I also went to an LGS today and actually bought this for $180. The best, one of the better centered ones I've seen. Still not perfect, but definitely in the 60-40 realm. And the back was gem mint. So, hoping to pull this into a 10 and double my money almost. So that would be sick. But yeah, Modern is cool for raw cards, man. Because let me tell you, let me flip this camera around. As you could see, I didn't buy a whole lot of vintage raw cards, dude. Like, there was not a whole lot of vintage raw cards there for the taking. I mean, there were, but they were all like LP, nothing near mint, nothing. It's a weird time to be alive. You ain't making no money off buying LP $1,000 vintage cards. $0 are to be made. The margins are dog bleep. Modern, double your money if it gets a 10 almost. Why wouldn't you do that? And it's so much easier to find them. So, I don't know, guys. I'm feeling pretty rough right now. That was good. That was good. Not gonna fully pay for the trip with the plays I'm making for sure. But making some money for sure. We're making money, and just the connections, talking to all the people. Had a great time. Hanging out with Nick and Dan. Both nights. Went to this place called the Stockyards down in Fort Worth, Texas. Really cool. Lots of live music going in a few different bars. Lots of country dancing, lots of cowboy hats, and it was really cool. Had a great time. Look forward to doing it again. I'm probably definitely going to be going to Charlotte and maybe one more. We'll see. But that's definitely in the cards. Probably going to vend at that one. That's probably the play. And maybe the other one I won't. So, looking forward to them. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the recap. Appreciate all the love and support. Again, hit the like button on the way out. Hit the sub button if you're having a good time. I will talk to y'all soon. Have a good one. Peace.